Really now. You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. You hung on and by some miracle survived. Arisen. I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could. Whom shall we speak with first?
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes. It is a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. It is a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend incanting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case, but I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Business could be better, but I'm scraping by. Always a pleasure.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
Do we have a look around?
Mayhaps this time I went looking. That place puts my ears on.
I've toiled long enough.
Not much going on.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our...
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
Tis a glad thing we rested when we did. Nicely done.
Let's see where that came from.
I concur.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead...
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Griffin gets the worm.
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermont. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Let's hope you're not one of them. Regardless, you do well not to invite my mistrust.
We found a chest. Let us examine what it has to offer.
This is an obstacle I'd sooner be rid of. Ranged attacks are my specialty, Master. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
I fear I must stray from the thread of our conversation to tell you. We've not counted a thief among our number for some time.
We've no need of a thief if we're content to overwhelm our foes with sheer force.
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savour the scene.
Right you are. We are none of us alike in vocation.
'Tis a tad inconvenient that we...
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An arisen, by all appearances.
An arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate. An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Let me get that.
Still waiting on that report.
As a matter of fact, curious thing, one of my former masters chose to hire only women.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the Earth here.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering on.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that room goes to waste.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
I'd be caught unawares. I am shamed.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard. I did my best to match your skill, Master. Now, what might that be? Discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it? Arisen, to me. I got you. Hold it, please.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
There, Master! Harpies! This bow will recoil from flame! I'll turn you into a pincushion!
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
What's more, we've not counted a thief among our number for some time.
We've no need of a thief if we're content to overwhelm our foes with sheer force.
What's this? We're trapped. Fire! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Pray, be on your guard. Perhaps the force of this torrent is even calling for our own use.
Haha! I can think of all manner of uses. This. For our enemies. finish this.
You have my gratitude, sir. It would seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, aye? Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. Shall we discuss tactics now or later? I've nothing to share at present. We are fortunate indeed. This is a rare find.
I dare say the quandary of what to do with it is half the joy.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. But for your own sake, I recommend you make your way to the capital sooner rather than later.
If our destination is a distant one, I see a ladder yonder, but we...